Cal 1902, you're clear to taxi. Please taxi via taxiway Kilo Juliet Bravo Hotel and hold short on runway 23.
Clear to taxi via Kilo Juliet Bravo Hotel. Hold short on runway 23. Cal 1902.
Cal 1902, you are clear to take off. Climb and maintain 3000.
Clear to take off. Climb and maintain 3000. Cal 1902.
What's 70 Jet 7494?
If there's another call there, say again.
Yeah, 2 speed for Aircan 967.
Aircan 967, reduce speed to 19er, sir, now.
190.
Aircan 146, descend to 4000.
Descend to 4000, Aircan 146.
Today we will learn how to convert a simple PC stereo amplifier turn into a personal ATC communication system, also PATCCOM. Let's begin. Initially, we were really inspired by this simple two-way intercom circuit using LM386 audio amplifier. The only problem we were having was that we were able to hear our own voice when we were communicating. So we came up with another idea of using a normal stereo amplifier circuit which has two inputs of left and right and two outputs of left and right on the speakers. So left input is equal to the left output and the right input is equal to the right output. Simple as that. So we took the speakers out and the jack out and put a stereo socket for the headsets and the mono sockets for audio input for the microphones. Now this is an important diagram and I have lots and lots to explain on this. So let's pause the video for a while. Well, don't worry, I'm still here. Okay. So continue to explain this particular slide. As we were discussing, we have this PC stereo amplifier and we divided our module into two parts. One is the aircraft module, another is the ATC module, just the way it's supposed to be. So the aircraft pilot can communicate to the ATC and the ATC can communicate back to the pilot. As I have been discussing that we have the left input which is equal to the left output, means whatever you feed into the left side will be heard on the left output and whatever you feed on the right input will be heard at the right output. So we divided this thing into two parts, taking the benefit of the same thing. We gave the right input microphone in the ATC module, which by pushing a push to talk button can communicate, and the output is going all the way to the aircraft module. And when the aircraft pilot is listening to the conversation and wants to answer, will actually push his push to talk button using his microphone. And that you see this blue one, which is the left input here, will actually be heard on the ATC module, which is the left output on the headphone. It is as simple as this. That means at the same time, actually, they are able to communicate with each other, which is capable as a duplex communication or a two-way communication. But it is used as a simplex communication, that means one-way communication for more realism. So now once again, let's have a closer look on this. The left input, which is the aircraft module microphone. So you see the aircraft module microphone is the left input, right? When he pushes the button, it gets enabled and is given to the headphone set, our ATC module headset. And the other way around, The ATC module, well, when pushes the push to talk button, will use his microphone, and that output is given all the way through to the aircraft module for the headset. This is how both of them will be communicating. Also, we have made our own mic preamps. This is very important. So it's a set of a capacitor and the resistors. So please do make this preamp. It is very important. Otherwise, your microphone will not work, because this circuit is actually designed for already preamped music or anything you can connect, and then it further amplifies it. So because it is not having enough electric charge to amplify, so we need to feed in an external current voltage to the microphone, and using resistors and the capacitors, which you will see in the next slide. And you can use the same for your preamp as well. So that's what it is. I hope you would be able to make your own. Make sure that you are connecting these two with a longer wire so that you can have enough distance between the aircraft and the ATC module. In our case, we used a RJ11. Luckily, I had a 20 feet wire, so it gives me enough distance to create the ATC at one end and the aircraft on our simulator at the other end. But you can use any wire. Please make sure that you have set of minimum 3 wires. One you will use as common ground, another you will use as left input, and the right output. Because remember one thing, that you have the opposite end input at one end, and then you have your own output. So if you have the left input, then you should have the right output on that box. Yeah, the other way around here, if you have the right input, then make sure that you are having the left output. And this is how you'll be able to make the own thing. Right. Let's continue with our video now. This is the microphone preamp circuit, as I told you before. You can use it for your own circuit too. Initially, we took this studio amplifier, took the amplifier circuit out, and then we took the project boxes to make the holes to fit in the circuit. Here you can see that we put the volume control and the LED on the box. Further, we made holes for the push to talk button, and we placed in both the boxes for ATC and the aircraft module. Further, we made holes for our 3.5 sockets. Make sure that you're putting a stereo for the headphone set, and then you are putting the mono for the microphone. And this is the preamp circuit we put for the microphone. And in the stereo one, make sure that you are shorting the both left and right point. Now we glued the entire thing up and fitted right in the box, and the box were ready to serve. And there you are, the PATCCOM, the aircraft, and the ATC module. Thank you for watching. I hope you like the video.